my ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. I hope everybody is doing okay. I'm here today to continue really with the walkthroughs of the decks that I received from the guys over at Destiny. And I thought the next one that we could have a look at is the Pythia Tarot. I haven't seen any walkthroughs of this. I haven't, that doesn't mean there aren't any, just means I haven't seen them. I don't know much about the deck, other than, you know, Destiny decks are great. My knowledge on Greek mythology, if I'm honest, isn't that brilliant. What I do know is that Pythia was the name of the high priestess of the Temple of Apollo, and she was known as the great oracle. I think she was referred to as the Oracle of Delphi, so that's who she is. So this is another fab deck. All of the decks that I've shown so far, whether it was Autumn Mist or the Destiny decks, are all coming now from Destiny in these lovely, very hard cardboard boxes. And I've just noticed there's little bits of foam on the inside just to protect everything. They always put in this little piece as well just to protect the cards. So, because the packages have to come from Thailand, so they want to make sure that they're protected. So 10 out of 10 for packaging. I love this. Look how beautiful this is on the sides. Pythia Tarot, the great oracle of the Greeks. And that's who she was, the Oracle of Delphi, because she was from the Temple of Apollo. So I'll just put that there. They look beautiful. So as always, we get a certificate. Now it says that there's extra cards. So there's 22 major, 16 minor, 14 courts, and 4 special cards. Excuse me. So we do get the certificate. There's 1,000 decks. There's going to be 1,000 made. This is number 30 of 1,000. And the creators are the same. I love the backs. These are beautiful. Really nice, simple, stylish. They fit the theme, fit the theme of the deck really well. Made to signed one, so Pythia Tarot, thanks, and he signed it. And then we get this little title card, Pythia Tarot, the great oracle of the Greeks. We get a note card, which I saw in the last deck, which I believe the last deck I did was Autumn Mist. It was quite a while ago now with having a break. But you can, you know, write a little note and gift this. What's this we've got? Oh, and I know there's keywords as well. Golden Apple of Discord. For the, it is quite hard to see. I might have to grab my magnifying glass for the fairest. So it's the Golden Apple of Discord for the fairest. Right, I'm going to bring the camera down just so we can have a close-up look. Oh, guys, I'm so frustrated. I got all the way up to the page of wands. Twice in as many videos. This happened to me last week. For some reason, it stopped recording, and I didn't realise it had stopped recording. I'm watching it back. I was on the full card with Dionysus. Oh, dear. I've probably just lost 20 minutes worth of me talking. But hey-ho. I did say last time, it's not the first time, and it probably won't be the last. How true was that? Because I've just done it again. So frustrating. But anyway, you're in for a treat, because I really like this deck. It is beautiful. One of the things I said was my only small critique is the font size underneath the title, because it tells you who they are in the majors and in the ace cards and in the court cards, not in the numbered 2 to 10 pip cards. Well, they're not pips actually, they're fully illustrated, but you know what I mean, the suit cards I should say. And they are luscious, such beautiful rich colours, the line work is sharp. You know, the artist that they use over at Destiny really knows how to you know, give you great quality cards. I can't remember now if I showed you the sides. I believe I did, but if I didn't, they are this, because I can't remember what was filmed and what wasn't. Beautiful brushed gold that gives you this nice rainbow effect. The backs are stunning. I love the simplicity. The gold on white is very stylish. Cardstock is wonderful. It has this gorgeous sound because they are matte. So Dionysus, the god of wine, party and pleasure, for our full card. We have Hermes, the messenger of god of trade, traveller and thievery, for the magician. Very famous Hermes. Even we've got a delivery company over here. Well, I'd imagine the worldwide actually, Hermes, that use that symbol, that logo, I should say. This is such a beautiful High Priestess card. It's Persephone, goddess of fertility, the queen of the underworld. And we do see the king of the underworld soon as well. But I just love how this is done. We've got the very sort of Cruella de Vil here, happening here. But it's representative of the pillars. So half of her dress is white, half black, same with her hair. Even her eye colour is different. I'm hoping it picks it up. I film in 4K, but it never uploads to YouTube in 4K, which is such a shame, because I'd love for you to be able to see this in the sharp, clear clarity as I can. But this is so stunning. The black pillar has these pomegranates. We've got these skulls at the bottom, and then we've got kind of beautiful spring, summer flowers here on the white pillar. So just a beautiful card. We have Demeter for the Empress, the goddess of harvest and grain. So do you see what I mean about the font being very, very small? I mean, I have a magnifying glass, so it helps, but the Emperor is Zeus, as you would imagine. I love how he's holding this kind of lightning rod. He is the god of the sky and ruler of all gods. So very apt for the Emperor card. Then we have our Hierophant, Chiron, the great sage and tutor of heroes. And you can see his two little supplicants here bowing before him to learn from him, from the tutor. Of course, Aphrodite, goddess of beauty, love and passion, for our lovers card. So it's very cartoony, and I've noticed almost all the new decks that are coming out of Destiny, probably since the Smith Tiny deck, are coming in this style, which I would imagine appeals to people of all ages. Certainly younger people, but those of us who are young at heart as well. I think they're quite relatable. The Chariot and Strength. Now we have two Strength cards. So we have Hercules here, as you'd imagine, for the Strength card. But we also have Circa. So there's one with a very kind of feminine energy and one with a masculine energy. Again, you can keep them both in or choose which one you prefer to have in your deck, which one you prefer to work with. Love the Hermit card. I think the Hermit card is gorgeous. Just look at that. And this is Kronos, Titan of time and King of the Titans, for our hermit. The Wheel of Fortune, which is the triple goddess of fate and destiny. I think it's pronounced Moire. Sorry about the sirens. Again, it's every time I hit record. We have our Justice card. This is a beautiful card. I think it's pronounced Themis. Titaness of law, order and justice. So as you can see, she's blindfolded, she's got her scales and her sword, which is stuck into this snake, keeping it still, and her foot resting on the book. We have Prometheus for the Hanged Man, Titan of forethought, and see, I'm really struggling to read it, and Bringer of fire. We have Hades, god of the dead and king of the underworld. For our death card. Iris for temperance. Messenger goddess of rainbow. And Eris, goddess of strife and discord. For the devil. Here we have the Tower, which is Poseidon. Very powerful image. So here for the moon, we've got the triple moon representing the triple goddess. We have Maiden, Mother and Crone. And it's Hecate, goddess of magic, witchcraft I should say, and crossroads. I love the colours in this card. So beautiful. And we have Apollo for the sun, god of light, truth and prophecy. Look at the musical notes. You can see that, there you go. Gorgeous. And the cows. We have Judgment. Look at these little spirits. These souls. And there's a fiery furnace back there. Judges of the underworld. This card is stunning. I spoke quite length when I wasn't recording about this card because this is Gaia for the world, and I really like the fact that she's depicted here as the world card. She's very often depicted as the Empress, but how gorgeous. It says Gaia, primordial goddess of the earth. I just think it is so beautiful. So beautiful. Then we have a couple of extra cards, which are oracle cards. So we have them in two kind of states. You will notice that they're a mirror image in terms of the smoke patterns, as you'll see here, or steam, I should say. But it's not mirror image when we get further down, just the background is. So we get this kind of more peaceful, quiet, contemplative, sitting in this little chair. She's got, you know, some herbs, some incense, and just going inward, reflecting. And then we've got somebody here, the oracle, who, and this is Pythia, the Oracle of Delphi, which is, you know, what the deck's theme is. Also with the same sort of tools, things to help her, magical items, but more kind of frustrated or angst ridden. So depending on your state. Now, the way I think I will use this card, with it being an extra card, I think I will use it as, I mean, I could use it as a wild card, but I think I'd use it as a significator, because instead of using one of the 78 cards as a significator card, we're having an extra card, particularly one called the Oracle, you know. I think if I chose, I don't know, like I'm feeling today, quite, you know, if I do my reading tonight, it's about introspection and contemplation. If I shuffle this into the deck and then find it and see what comes above and what goes behind for, you know, what will help and what will hinder a situation, then I think it's great, because then I've got all the 78 cards to use, and having this as a kind of significator card. So that's how I intend to use the Oracle card. All right, so now I can kind of see, I've been 12 minutes since I realised I'd made a mistake, and I'd gone all the way through the wands up into the courts as well. So I probably lost about 20 minutes. I'll go a little bit faster. So the ace does give you a little title underneath, well, kind of like an explanation as to what the card is depicting. The rest don't until we get to the courts, they're just numbered. So for our ace, we have Athena, statue at Athens here. And as you can see, they are following an RWS, the RWS system or tradition. And, you know, with this Greek mythological theme, as you can see here, it's very RWS. This is such a beautiful card. The Four of Wands here is just stunning. Just look how luscious, I'm hoping that the light is picking it up, how luscious the greens and the colours are. It's just beautiful. Here we have our 7. From a different perspective, we're actually looking from behind and seeing the crowd below. 8. Love that. 9. And 10. Wow, he's ripped. Say is very, I mean, they all kind of have this young, youthful expression, but they are adults. It's just that they're in cartoon style. The page is Jason, leader of the Argonauts. And Jason and the Argonauts is one of my first memories of going to the cinema. My grandparents, we went twice. We went to see Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger and Jason and the Argonauts. Now, I think Jason and the Argonauts was actually filmed before I was born, but they must have re-showed it at, when I was probably about 5 or 6. I was quite frightened. And there's the golden fleece that he went in search of. So I love that. So I'm now back to where I was. Flying to Icarus, flying too close to the sun, brown night. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we have our cup suit. So what's this one? This is Hera, statue at Argos. Or Argos. The 2. Oh, look at that. How adorable is that card? That is the sweetest. Colours are beautiful. The Seven of Cups. The World of the Gods. And there's our 10. Pandora. Opening her box. First woman and gift from the gods. Green of all gods. Like our emperor was the king of all kings, or the god of all gods. Already forgotten. Orpheus. And we have our swords. Oh, look at that. I like that. Again, we're seeing it from a different perspective. I love the moon in the sky. Just beautiful. She's just sitting on the rock, the waves crashing behind. Such a beautiful two of swords. I love it. Oh wow, I'm not quite sure of the story, but that's quite a powerful image, isn't it? I love how they've been able to paint this with this shard of light. It's really effective. A grave. A headstone here under a tree. Wow. Achilles. We have Pegasus. Athena. And our final suit is the Pentacles. And we have Demeter. Or is it Demeter? Demeter, I think. Oh wow. I don't know if there's another deck like, I mean, I know there are Greek themed decks of Greek mythology, I should say, themed decks, but not in this style, I don't think. So it's quite unique for that. It's so vibrant, so beautiful. Peacock here, look. Golden apples. And the 10. The little dog. And the golden apples here are making the tree of life formation. Midas, everything he touches turns to gold. Oh wow. Barely see her. This is Charon. Ferryman of River Styx. And our of Pentacles. Okay, so there we have it. Let's put the mages back with it. Beautiful deck, really good quality, as they always are from Destiny. Lots of extra cards, so you know we've got the 2 strength cards, and we have at the end, past the world, we have the 2 oracle cards, and then we have this card as well. I'm not quite sure how you say this, but I'll have a go. I think it's Callisti, the golden apple of discord for the fairest. And you see the golden apples represented in the pentacles, and then there's these extra little bits as well. So that is the Pythia Tarot, the Great Oracle of the Greeks, by the guys over at Destiny. Let me know your thoughts. There's 1,000 of these available, and I was lucky enough to be sent one. So thank you for watching, everyone, and until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.